Hello everybody and welcome back to a somewhat unexpected, I'm sure, winter special edition of Sundays in the Garden. It is, a beautiful Sunday and not too terribly stormy out at the moment. We had a lot of snow earlier, so I didn't get this done this morning, but yeah, as you can see, the snow has arrived and I've still got stuff growing in the garden, so I thought I'd show you really quickly how what's still growing is doing and show you what I'm harvesting today. So let's get over there. It's chilly out here. As you can see, I never did get around to testing the Mater fire pit, but it's ready to go when the snow melts. Mind you, a nice outdoor fire in the snow. Certainly not going to light anything else up if a spark goes astray. Might still be a possibility. Anyway, scanning over to what's left of the garden. Doesn't look like much is alive in there, but it is. This seemingly dead looking thing is actually a living sage. Sage does pretty well in my past experience with the cold. It gets a lot colder here than it did in Penticton, but you'll notice it takes on much more of a purple color, which is why that tricolor sage always looked amazing in the winter shots. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's still alive under there and growing. Might actually harvest some winter sage today. Throw it into the next cooking video. You'll have to subscribe to Bear in the Kitchen if you want to see what I'm talking about there. That eggplant, on the other hand, definitely dead. Here you can see 2 of the 3 Brussels sprout plants I will be harvesting today. But beside them, this one here is the Dino Kale. Not doing quite as well as the blue curled. Beside that, we've got the Russian Red Kale, which frankly I would have expected to do better because I find purpley red plants tend to deal with cold better, as strange as that is. Got a whole bunch of dead shard over there. If not dead, then definitely frozen. But let's see the dwarf curled kale and then we'll take a look at this Brussels sprout harvest. While it doesn't look like much buried under the snow, if I dusted this all off, you'd be able to see that it's actually surviving quite well. Let's pick one of these and shake it free here. Seems to me that because this blue curled kale has such a thick leaf structure, it survives the freezing better than any other type of kale that I've grown so far. And I think I'm going to whip up a quick cold frame at some point in the next couple weeks or months. Y'all know how I work. And maybe get some actual growth out of this. Right now it's still alive, but it's not really growing. I could harvest it, but I want bigger leaves when I do. So that about wraps up what's still growing in my winter garden, and yeah, I think a cold frame would definitely be a good idea. But I want to get these Brussels sprouts harvested before my fingertips freeze off here, so we'll get on that, shall we? You wouldn't expect this to be able to be eaten at this point, but Brussels sprouts are a wonderfully cold tolerant plant. Probably part of why my previous attempt at growing Brussels sprouts, that I will link in the card at the end of this, didn't really do so well. That, and it was flooded and all kinds of fun stuff. But let's get inside this, take a look at the Brussels sprouts themselves. We go underneath the leaves here. You can see on the stem all my happy, healthy, ready to go Brussels sprouts. Yay! Well, chopping through the bottom of that while it was frozen was certainly really cold, and a good reminder that I live in a land where gloves are a good idea. I'm going to grab some of those, harvest them up and put them in the bowl. Well, these certainly seem to just, oh no, this one's tough, break off easy enough. And that is great. This is the first time I've ever grown my own Brussels sprouts. I'm really looking forward to cooking these up. I mean, it's kind of a holiday season tradition for a lot of folks. I'm definitely in that list. But yeah, let's see what this looks like. You can hear the ice scraper going on the highway in the background. Well, I can anyway, but here is the harvest from just that one plant. I think I might just leave those other 2 out here in the freezer until we get closer to eating them. But that is fantastic. These things are a lot of fun to harvest, pulling them off the stem as you climb your way up, ripping the leaves off, pull a few more Brussels sprouts. Now, time to get my butt inside, warm up, start cooking these. Yeah, and on that note, I'm heading inside, so forgive the shaky camera, but it's cold and I'm not going to linger out here. Thank you for joining me on this odd little winter special for Sundays in the Garden. Who knew? Harvesting in December under the snow. I'm going to say that's garden level pro there somewhere. Anywho, yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful December, And yeah, I should be back on Wednesday anyway, but either way, have yourselves a bloody good month. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.